my locks. That's what I'm gonna call you, my locks, because we locked in and it's locks. It's about locks. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back. Before I get started, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to my channel so you guys can go on this journey with me. I will not be doing this every week, but I think it was an important update to just kind of touch base with you guys. I am going to definitely do once a month updates so that you guys can see that transition. My first retwist is March 5th. So I want you guys to come with me. For sure. Because it wouldn't be right. I mean, that's what I'm doing this for, so you guys can come with me. But I just wanted to give just an update on what it's been like this week. Saturday made a full week of me having my locks, and now it is, what day is it? Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. I can't keep up no more. It's Tuesday now that I'm recording, but when this get uploaded, it won't be Tuesday. Okay, makes sense? Okay. Anyway, so since I've had my locks, first and foremost, before I even get into anything else, I do want to say I appreciate each and every one of you guys, because I have received so much love since I started this journey, and it gives me so much more life. This journey, I know, is going to be something totally different than what I've experienced before. I was a loose natural that did start from the bottom. So a lot of people like, oh, it's an ugly stage and it's patience. I've had patience, trust me. Ooh, patience. You ever done a big chop? You got patience. With this particular journey, the first time that I decided to get my locks, a lot of people had a lot of negative things to say. So when I decided to do it again, as I mentioned in my last video, I marched to the beats of my own drum. So I was gonna do it anyway, regardless if somebody was like, oh God, no, you better not, you're here. I was gonna do it anyway. But I was preparing myself for negative comments because I had received them before, and I received a lot of them. So that's what I was preparing myself for. And to not receive any negativity is it's weird. It's one of those things where you have an expectation about something and it doesn't happen, and you're like, what? That's what happened. So I want to thank each and every one of you for the love, because I have received a ton, probably more than I've ever gotten when I was a loose natural. I think y'all was trying to tell me something. It's okay. Now back to my week. So besides all the love I've been getting, this week has been extremely weird to me because I'm so used to getting up and doing my hair a certain way, and most of the time it's a ponytail, and you got the wash days, and you got conditioning and deep conditioning and putting the product in, and then either air drying and then diffusing. And since it's been cold outside, I'm definitely diffusing. So
ain't nobody got time for that.
It's like going through that transition to not doing that at all and literally just waking up and putting, and that's what I want to get into next. So I'll just, before I even jump into that, I wake up and I put my rose water in and my oils. So that's weird because there's nothing that I have to do. I legit just do that and I'm out the door. So I have time for other things, which I think is a bad thing because I do wait till the last minute to go to work. Yeah, it's definitely a bad thing. Well, back to that. If you guys don't know, you do have to take care of your locks. I think people have that misconception that you don't have to do anything at all. That's a lie. I do put rose water in my hair for moisture because your locks can get extremely dry. with me having starter locks, they're not as dry as they are going to get. So if you have not heard of rose water, definitely check it out. It is really, really good for your hair. And then I put a vitamin E oil that my loctician actually makes in my hair as well on my scalp. So I put the rose water goes on my actual locks themselves, and then the oil goes on my scalp. And then I followed up with tropical roots growth oil as well. That's really just my routine. It's literally just oil in my scalp and rose water. I'm out the door. So the free time that I have now is what is so different because I'm not used to that at all. And then my hair actually within the week it started to bud. It's budding. If you don't know what budding is, it's kind of like the first signs that your hair is like trying to lock up and just do something different instead of just a regular coil. One thing that I have noticed is, like, I was looking back at pictures that I took day one, which was only a week ago, but whatever. Leave me alone. I'm on my journey, okay? But a week ago, I looked at my pictures and it has changed. Like, my hair was really silky, and I still do have like locks that, when they're in my little ponytail. Oh wait, no, here's one. It's still really springy, and yeah. So I mean, there are some that are still gonna look like they did day one. It just kind of is what it is, because your hair is different. It's just that's its own thing. But I have some that are budding, and when I seen it, I was like, it's official, girl. It's a part of the community, okay? I was a part of the community when I locked up. But I really feel it. I feel it. I feel it. It's happening. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, so here's one. Okay. So when I first got my locks done, they were really silky, like, let me see, for about like this all the way around. But now it's getting a little fat meat on there. They call that budding, if you didn't know. But that happens, and that's a good sign, because that means your hair is trying to do something. It's trying to get into that process to where it is trying to lock up. So I can appreciate that. My loctician did tell me that it probably wouldn't take me too long for my hair to lock up, which it depends on the type of hair that you have. And I'm not really surprised at that comment, because I hate to say it, but when I was a loose natural, sometimes I was lazy and my hair would mat up. And I'll just be like, dang, I could really just lock it up right now. But then I'd be free form, and that's not the way that I wanted to go. So here we are today. So budding has happened, and I am excited. One thing I will say, well, two things. I am not in a hurry to do anything. I have heard that salt water or sea salt water locks your hair up quicker. I'm not really in a hurry. I do want to see my hair locked up. Not even gonna lie. I'll be like, oh my gosh. Like I wonder that all the time. Like, I wonder what my hair will look like when it's locked up. But I'm enjoying the process because it changes so much. It's weird that like it's your baby's. Like, my hair is really changing before my eyes. And I cherish this moment now because in a month or two, my hair won't look like this anymore. So I cherish the little moments that I have. And I say that to say, if you are in a stage of locking your hair and you look at other people and go, oh, I want my hair to look like this, or I wish it was longer, appreciate where it's at, because the longer the hair, the more the maintenance. I don't care what hairstyle you have, whether it's locks, loose naturals, perms, whatever the case is, the longer your hair is, the more maintenance it is. So if your hair is short and you're like, man, I just want it to my shoulders, or I just want it to the middle of my back, or I want it to my waist, like, it will get there eventually. But you have to be patient, and you have to appreciate the process of where you are. And that's what I'm doing. This is my first time putting in a ponytail today, and it's cool. I love it, you know? And I just think for me is like, again, like my hair won't look like this in another month or so. So I appreciate everything that it's doing right now. And I think you should do the same. And I think you should just rock it as your own, because everybody's locks are different and they're going to mature and they're going to change. But a lot of people will look at yours and be like, man, I miss my starter locks. That's the comments I had, was I miss my starter locks. So don't think because you aren't, you know, deep in the game and, you know, you just starting out that you're so far behind, because it's that first step of even going to lock up your hair that is hard. So to take that step, you have to roll with it and you have to appreciate the process, and don't let nobody tell you different. You rock your hair, you do it well, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's it. That's really all that I have for the week. I didn't really want to like talk too long because it's not really too much that I kind of went through that was like life changing. I just wanted to give you guys an update to show that even though it's been a week, there can be changes. So don't think that it's, I mean, don't watch your hair, because that's like watching paint dry. You don't know what's gonna happen. Just wake up one day and it's gonna be what you want it to be. But you gotta be patient. More content on the way this week. Don't wanna miss it this week. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, click that bell, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.